Guys, Crystal here. We are bringing you, I think this is part 3 of our little speed run of New Home. Might be part 4, might be part 3. I don't remember. It's one of them. It'll be in the title of the video. So let's go ahead and get back to it. I have no idea where we were, so let's just build some stuff and get ready for the next day. So, alright, let's just take a quick look over our tech tree and see where we are. We've got the efficiency. We're good there. We're good on the scouts thing, we're getting some coal optimization, and we're good on all the insulation tech. So that's good. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. How are we doing on the stockpiles? 5250, 1650. Let's get a couple more for steel here. We've got some good overnight shifts going. I think we're gonna be golden. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Alright, coal optimization has been completed. Now we want to get some generator efficiency. We do want to get our scouts going pretty quick, but first let's get some people employed in the steam sawmills so we can get our wood income back up to par here, and we'll shove every single remaining worker inside of the hunter hangars. Now all we have left is children, and they will be our builders. So let's go ahead and wait to send out some scouts until a little bit later. What we want to do right now is, you know what we're going to do? We're actually going to pause the game for just a moment, and we are going to do this. What did I have here? We have all but those 4. We want to also make a road here. We are basically heating our city at this point, so. And there. That'll be good. Now what I want to do is make sure that I cover the entire city with steam hub heat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mark out where I'm going to be placing all of my structures here in a little while. And I'm going to be deleting these in just a moment, but I want to line these up so that I can place my steam hubs in the appropriate positions. So this is basically what the city's going to look like later on, and I want to make sure that everything lines up perfectly. So let's go ahead and just make some temporary buildings, and we are going to put a steam hub right here. Okay, and that hits everything up until this point. So while I'm doing this little bit of a boring, tedious part, I want to let you guys know that Frostpunk is now out on console. The game is a little bit different than it is in the PC version. There are a few differences. I don't have the game yet, so I don't really, I can't really tell you about it. But it does look to be pretty good. They re-optimized the game from the ground up for consoles specifically, so if you guys are watching these videos and for some reason don't have it on PC but do want to play it on the console, definitely recommend giving that a try. Most of the tips and tricks I've posted over the years on this channel should still be valid for that game there. Can't promise that, but we'll see. I do apologize if I've put any videos out there for you console people and the mechanics might not apply to you. I apologize for that. I did create this. I did create these videos mainly for PC players, so it could be that some of this stuff doesn't quite apply to you guys, but I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. Anywho, now we've got our steam hubs going, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that one on, that one off, off. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steam hubs covering our entire city. All we need left to do now is get the generator range, and we should be good to go. So, mainly the reason I get range is because of frames per second issues. If you have a poor computer like I used to have, you kind of get accustomed to not building very many steam hubs. You build as few as possible because yeah, potato computers do not do well with lots of steam hubs at all. They just don't. So anywho, in that specific circumstance, if you have a low quality computer, then using the generator range is actually more beneficial to you, even though it's not as efficient resource-wise. So, anywho, if you'll now look at the city, we are in a heat zone everywhere. I can start turning off the heat here. And now that I have this steam hub up, I'm going to move my snow pit to right here. Yeah, that'll work. I want to do that because my other one's right here, and that's in a heat zone. It's at chilly. If it gets anything above chilly, my people start getting a little bit sick, and I kind of want to avoid that. So yeah, we're just gonna not deal with that at the moment. We are, however, going to create some more resource depots around the edge here, and sometimes I can fit one in here, sometimes not. So we're just going to build on the very outer edge to start with. Just fit everything in there that we can fit. I'm not going to have enough resources to do all of these ones, so I'm not even going to try. So alright, let's go. Got one dude in there. Now, do I have enough to give anybody a 24-hour shift tonight? No, and I am out of steel pretty much, so. Alright, let's go. We've got a law about to be ready, so let's go ahead and pause the game and take a look at what we have. I don't remember which laws I was passing. I do remember I passed all those. We don't need that. Alright, we've got the death tree, we've got the children tree, we've got the shift tree done, we've got the discontent tree done. I haven't touched the food tree. Let's move on to the medical tree. I am never, not once, going to get a gravely ill person in this game until the very end of the storm. So which option I choose here doesn't really matter, but I'm going to go ahead and go radical treatment because that's the better option for most people. So let's go ahead and sign radical treatment, and we'll go ahead and fast forward now. So and we've got our final generator range upgrade. Let's go ahead and get the generator efficiency. Snow pit is built. Let's dismantle the old one. And I am going to go ahead and, before I forget, I'm going to take out 5 dudes. And I'm going to send these guys clear to winter home because there's a chance I might forget, and this actually does take about 14 hours, so I might forget. What are these guys doing? Working? Are these the guys at the steelworks? Probably are. No, they're not. Where are these guys working? Select, click, work. Oh, they're the 24-hour dudes. My bad. Here's a fun little trick. If you want to get rid of this snow here, fast forward and just keep on doing this, clicking the different ranges. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. What are we doing? Next generator efficiency. Let's keep on speeding this. Okay, that's good. And I do want to get some techs going tonight. So let's go ahead and 24-hour that. And let's keep on going. We're not going to build any more resource depots for a while. I've been using a lot of my steel on that, so let's go ahead and assign a few more to steel to make sure I get at least over 3,000 here. So 3,900, that should be enough to last me the whole game. Let's get a couple more food things. I want at least 5 or 6 of these things, and let's get a few more food rations and go ahead and take a look at the improved heaters. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Looks like we're good there. We are approaching day 15, and what that means is the winter home event is going to be starting, so we need to be ready for that. And we will be, so let's go ahead and sign the next law here. I'm going to sign the care house, and I'm going to put the care house right here. Alright. Now, we are... Do we want to wait one more day? Yeah, we're going to wait one more day to send out our scouts, so... Alright, we can actually dismantle this steam hub now, and we're going to get the advanced heaters. You'll see now that the whole city is just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I know I got the thing. Where are you? You're working? What do you want? Long hours of toil? Don't care. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want to shove another dude on emergency shift tonight. We're also going to get our steelworks dudes going tonight if we can. Alright, that is as far as I want to go for heating for now. No, actually I want to get the power level 2 going. So let's go ahead and fast forward. We are going to wait until this emergency shift hits, and then we will go ahead and put somebody on there. So what do I want to do here? We've got the exploration tree done. I've got what I want on the resource tree except for the advanced wall drill. We're gonna need that a little bit later, not quite yet, but... Alright, we're gonna shove you on emergency shift, you on emergency shift, and we've already got a workshop dude going. Do I wanna... Yeah, I'm gonna do this so I can trigger the quest for banishment, so I can get unbanished, and yeah, so let's go ahead. People are furious. I know. Here, fun little trick for you guys. All you gotta do is turn off your overtime for people working, and watch that discontent melt. So let's just go ahead and take everybody out of here real quick. We're pausing the game while we do this. Alright, discontent falls, everybody's happy, I'm no longer being banished, and I can just go ahead and reapply everybody here. These protest events can only happen once every 2 days, so now I can just push up discontent as far as I flippin' want. And there's not anything they're going to do about it for 48 hours, so, yeah. That means I could put, like, four more emergency shifts going, but I'm not going to do that. I'm a little bit nicer than that. You're going to eat. There's that dude. Alright, as soon as these guys get back from food hunting tomorrow morning, we're going to send them out. Alright, we are done with our resource tab for now. Food, health, and shelter. The next thing I'm going to need is the infirmary, but not quite yet, so let's go ahead and fast forward till we get to that. One thing I do want to do, however, is get the fighting arenas set up for these 2 districts over here. I'm going to have those ready, so... And let's keep hovering on these. And I think we're good. Alright, so we've got 10 dudes here. Let's go ahead and grab this outpost depot and send it over to Winterhome. And we've got more dudes here, and that's fine. So, alright, let's go ahead and get our next tech going. And so far it's looking pretty good. We are running out of room for coal, so I need to take just a moment to allocate some of these perimeter resource depots to coal. That way I don't actually cap out. My goal for this game, as with all games, is to deplete the double coal mine. This coal deposit right here in the ground, both of these mines mine from that same deposit, so you can actually deplete that one. This deposit only actually has 1 coal mine attached to it. I've already marked that out. So that one's impossible to deplete on faith. You can deplete it on order, but not on faith, because order has foreman. And we're going to be going faith this game because it's just, easier. I don't know. Anyway, we've got the 10 dudes off there. Let's send them over to the Gloomy Cave. We've got 10 more dudes. We're going to take them, send you over to the Gloomy Cave. Take 1 more dude, send you over to the Gloomy Cave. And we've got our 3 scouts and 2 outpost depots sending out. And we're going to take those guys and put them there. Alright, we are ready for the Winterhome event. Let's go ahead and get our next infirmary upgrade here. I think we're good. City looks pretty good. 2 people hungry, but not worried about it. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go on the food, health, and shelter tab. I am going to get the coal thumper and resource depot or gathering post upgrades a little bit later, as well as these and these. But I'm going to save these for a little bit later. I'm going to go down the factory path right now and get all those taken care of so that we can upgrade to automatons when we need to. So let's go ahead and fast forward a teensy-weensy little bit and streamline automatons. We are going down the get the automatons cheaper path because I want to be able to get them as cheap as I can get them right off the bat. So we're going to get those out of the way. There is a hidden thing you can get with automatons that I will be showing you guys a little bit later, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So let's go ahead and sign the prosthetics law, and we're going to fast forward. We are going to wait until 5 a.m. to trigger the Winterhome event, because that is when the Londoners recruit more followers. So if you wait until 5:01, you have a full 24 hours before the Londoners recruit any followers. So boom, paused right at 5, and we're gonna Pause, pause, and game pause. Let's go ahead and trigger the winter home event. You can explore it. We're on our own. Winter home has fallen. Don't care. Let's go ahead and send the scouts over to here. I want some extra wood, so I'm going to build an outpost and dismantle it. So the wood's on its way, but I still have the outpost guys here. I'm going to send them over to the snow cliff. I'm going to grab the other outpost team and send them over here. And you're going to see why I'm sending the outpost teams with the scouts in just a minute. Looks like we are good here. Let's go ahead and start the game a little bit slow. We're alone. Hope falls. Alright, I must give them purpose. Let's go faith. We're going to go house of prayer. Let's pause the game real quick. Go to the faith tab. Let's get some prayer houses going. And let's go ahead and clean up the roads here around the houses of prayer. And I think that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and fast forward the game now. Alright. What do you want? Calm down, we're not going to die. Londoners, yeah. Everything's divided. House of Prayer's built. House of Prayer there. Hope's already back up to 25%, and we are golden. Now, the reason I sent the outpost team here is because they move at about twice the speed as regular scouts. You'll notice this scout will be arriving at this location in 3 hours 34 minutes, but if I reapply them, they'll now be arriving in 1 hour and 47 minutes because the outpost team has made this an explored location. So if we send outpost teams ahead of the scouts, you can get all of your scouts to locations twice as quickly. And I'm going to be utilizing this trick to get a whole lot of time shaved off of my explorations out here in the Frostlands. So let's go ahead and fast forward. I think we're good. We've got our scout here, search the area, take resources. Alright, there are 4 possible locations on this side of the map. There's the Snow Cliff, Freshwater Spring, Shrouded Cave, and Frozen Forest. Any 4 of them can appear on any location. We got location 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they can appear in any order. We got a little bit lucky here. We're going to go ahead and get that. Sometimes you can hit Freshwater Springs first, and means you got to escort them back and then go back later, blah, 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 blah. So, anywho, let's go ahead and get the automaton integration. We're going to pause the game and go to the American camp. Let's grab the resources, and we're going to send all 3 of these dudes over to the next area. Alright. I think we're good. What do you want? Alright. Go to the Freshwater Springs, and yes. Alright. Boom. This is the section of the map, or section of the game that goes a lot faster than the first half. The first 15 days of the game are all about optimization and getting everything going right. Once you have everything going right, everything just goes better. This game is snowballing in my favor, and I am super duper happy about that, so... What's you? Okay, you're good. Can we do an emergency shift on these tonight? Yes, we can, and we are going to because people definitely need to be working their butts off in this cold snow. So let's go ahead and fast forward. And boom. Now I am going to be save scumming here in a little bit at Tesla City because I want to explore it, but I don't want to lose it. So there's a 50-50 chance, just like the Gloomy Cave, that it'll kill your scouts. I don't want to lose my scouts, so I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to save scum right through it because I don't like things that are literally 100% chance. I don't think that's fair. But, you know, some people disagree with me, some people don't like it. To those people, I say, tough shit. Anyway, let's keep on going. Alright, we got this guy at the Children's Hideout. What I did here is I used this outpost team to make these 2 locations explored already. And now I'm going to send the outpost team clear back to the other side of the map. The 2 outposts I'm going to be grabbing are the Steam Core at Tesla City and the Steel Outpost at the Icebound Dreadnought. So let's go ahead and fast forward a teensy little bit. We got that done. I'm going to show you on emergency, you on emergency, you on emergency, you on emergency. Let's get another tech going. I'm going to get this one. And I think we're good. What do you want? I'm glad to hear that. Yay. I don't know what you said, but I'm glad to hear it. Alright, what do you want? Fishing village, explore. Let's dismantle the huts for wood. Alright, now comes the fun part. Tesla City. We'll see how this goes. Alright, this is good. Let's go ahead and reapply these guys over to here so we can get there faster. And moment of truth. I'm such a scum. Alright, let's go ahead and explore Tesla City, risk entering the city. We did not get it, so we're going to go ahead and just reload the game real quick, because I'm not losing these scouts. Let's grab the other scout team, and we're going to risk entering the city. We entered the city. Alright, and I'm going to save over top of this, just so I can make sure that I have them. I'm going to go ahead and take this outpost team and build an outpost there. Alright, we are good. We're going to send these dudes over to the next spot. We've got our steam cores coming in. We'll get one every 24 hours. That is the fastest you can get them. By having the outpost team scout the locations first and having all of the scout upgrades right here. You cannot start that outpost any faster than that. I really don't think there's a way. So, anywho, let's go ahead and keep on researching. Alright, here we go. What do you want? Okay, now we're starting to get into the little bit colder area of the game. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the heat on that steelworks there, because that one is out of range of the steam hubs. And that's okay, we're not going to need it when it gets to the lowest temperatures possible, but we'll be fine. Anywho, the temperatures that I'm going to be setting for the city, when it's 40 degrees, I'm going to be on steam level 1, 50, level 2, 60, level 3, 70 or higher, level 4. That keeps the city looking like this. It will be livable in most places, comfortable in a lot of places, and cold on the roads. So that is the temperature I've chosen. I could go better, it could go worse, probably arguments for both, but let's just keep it as it is. So anywho, we've got some new people coming here, but I'm going to take these dudes and go to the temporary settlement. We're going to be bringing back 3 groups of teams here in a little bit. What am I going to do with these dudes? You dudes are going to build another advanced coal mine. No, we're not. We're going to build a factory and 2 advanced wall drills because my wood consumption is about to increase very dramatically. So, yeah. Alright, we are going to shove all of these workers on food and just basically get as much food as possible. My goal here is to keep all engineers on workshops and all workers on food production, and the only people who will not be in those 2 jobs are the people working in the coal, steel, and wood. 2 coal here, 2 steel here, 2 wood here. Everybody else is going to be working in the workshops or the hunter hangars, so that is the goal here. Alright, Dreadnought landing, let's go ahead and exploring. You'll notice I'm exploring all these locations with the same scout here, so this guy has a whole lot, this guy has nothing. Let's go ahead and get over to here, and we're actually going to bring this guy over to here. Boom. Okay, let's get the automaton integration, and I think we're good. We can't do another emergency shift tonight, unfortunately. That is kind of a shame, but, you know, you can only do it once every couple days. So let's go ahead and get the streamline prosthesis. What do you want? Long hours of toil. I won't address this right now. Get back to work. Let's go ahead and put these guys on an emergency shift, get everybody working. We do have enough steel to make some more stuff, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Alright, we're good there. Let's get these ones going. And we'll get these ones going. That should be good for today. Do I need anything else? No, I want to keep my food rations right about the same. I don't want the 3,000 is as much as I want to go. So let's go ahead and keep going. Alright, we got these guys here at the ice corridor. Let's carry on to the Icebound Dreadnought. You come here. My outpost team will actually arrive at the Icebound Dreadnought before my scouts do, so yeah, it's kind of interesting. Let's go ahead and grab the optimized prosthesis here. Alright, we got another lot of past purpose, and I want to go shrines, and we are going to up our wood production. We're going to up our steel production, and we're going to up our coal production. And while we're at it, let's get our food, workshops. Now everything is under a shrine, and people are just going to be stupidly happy. So can we click that again yet? No. Alright, let's go. What do you want? Temporary settlement. Go ahead into the walled colony. And this guy is at the Icebound Dreadnought. We'll reapply him, and we'll fast forward. Alright, what do we got next? We are done with the Exploration Industry tab. We don't need these yet. Let's go ahead and get the heating taken care of. Let's get our overdrive couplings gone. And Icebound Dreadnought, take resources, and I'm going to head back to the city with these guys. Alright, these guys, Cave Hideout. You can talk to them, bring them back to the city. And this guy can now build an outpost at the steel. Shrines are built. Yay! Now we're going to be even more efficient than we were before. That makes me happy. I do like efficiency. So, while we're fast forwarding through this, let's go ahead and allocate some coal. Exile colony, escort the exiles to the city, and you will notice that I have made it so all three of my scout teams are returning to the city at roughly the same time. 1358, 1419, 1441. Excuse me, sorry. Still getting over that cold. I have pretty much optimized this so they all arrive back at the same time. I have gathered all of the people and all of the steam cores off the map, and I'm heading back now. The rest of the scouting will be done after I bring those back. First guy has people. Second guy has steam cores. Third guy has steam cores and people. There are no more people, no more steam cores on the map. I just grabbed them all. So that is why I optimized that in the way that I did. Let's go ahead and get the generator safety bypass, and we are going to be rolling in resources here in a little bit. Let's go ahead and just keep fast forwarding while we allocate this stuff to coal. And pretty much the rest of the game is going to be fast forwarding a little bit. Let's get our power upgrade final, and we are prepping for the big finale a little bit early, but you know what? That's what this game is about. Let's go ahead and get our new law, which is the evening prayers. You want to sign these laws as soon as they come off a cooldown, because you get more laws if you do that. What are we doing next? We've got the first heating tab done, exploration tab done. Let's go ahead and get our resources tab done. And just keep sending those guys to coal. What do you want? Breath of Hope? Yes, I know. Alright. And we've got the large resource depot, steam coal thumper. I think we're good. Alright, we've got some more engineers. This makes me happy because now we get even more. Oh, that makes me happy. Alright, let's go ahead and put some dudes on here. What are these guys doing? They're going to eat. I don't want them going to eat, so what I'm going to do is make my 8 automatons that I always make, and I'm going to dismantle, and they're going home. Why are they going home? That usually works. No biggie. Going to eat. Whatever. They'll make them tomorrow. Anywho, let's send this guy back out to the Icebound Dreadnought, and let's keep reapplying these guys here. These guys here. We want to make sure that every single worker. Okay, we are good there. I think we're good. Alright. Do we want to make 8 automatons yet? No, we don't. We want to actually wait just a little bit before we make them. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Alright, we want to get our other advanced coal mine first, because that is going to be very important, getting this coal deposit depleted before the end of this map. So, yeah, we need to do that. So, alright, we got 7 steam cores. We're going to send these dudes to the Frozen Grove. Normally, you'd want to get there by sending them to an explored location here first and then to the new one, but since my outpost team explored them already, I can send them directly there, and they're, well, as fast as they can be. So, We do have quite a few people now, and we can fill up just about all of our stuff. And we're going to leave one dude out so he can be our coal dude in the morning. So, absolutely perfect. Everything is working great. Yeah. Boom. All right. Coal thumper injectors. All right. We want to emergency shift on there. Can I emergency shift anybody else? I don't know. Anywho, let's go ahead and fast forward just a little bit. I think we're actually coming up on our 30-minute mark here for this video. I'm going to have to actually stop here pretty quick. I think we've gotten a lot accomplished, though. So, yeah, we've gotten all the steam cores on the map. We've gotten all the people on the map. We've got all the major techs researched. I think we are getting... Uh-oh. Dismiss you. Put you in there. Grab a healthy one. Dismiss. Put the healthy one in there. And boom. Alright, and that's why I always leave 5 engineers inside the medical post, because sometimes people just get sick, even in the most optimal of circumstances. So, anywho, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the most automatons I want to get, and we're going to go ahead and fast forward. What do you want? I'm glad to hear that. Good for you. So, anyway, let's keep going. How are we going to survive? What are we going to do? Blah, 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 blah. Did I forget to run? I did. I forgot to run an emergency shift on that last night. Shame on me. Shame, shame, shame. Alright, anywho. You know what? Let's squeeze a few more minutes out of this video. Get some more text done. Get some more locations scouted. We are done with the resource tab. I am not touching the charcoal kilns or the hothouse tab. In fact, I'm done. We're done researching, guys. Alright, well, you know what that means. It is time to dismantle some stuff, so I'm going to mark out some stuff. And we're going to start off the next video with restructuring of our city. I think I'm going to call that good for this episode. So, anywho, I hope y'all enjoyed. Y'all take care, and I will see you in part 4. Have a good one. Bye-bye.